Hey Gemini, I see that, so I have the Lenormand lined up in front of me. This is your weekly tarot card reading for Gemini from Born Without Boundaries. Gemini, I have the Lenormand lined up in front of me, and there's a tremendous amount of peace. There's change. There's a difference. The change is coming from deep inside of you, almost a sense of letting go of what you used to want because your perspective has changed and who you are has changed. It's a maturation. It's almost like letting go of the childhood dreams. And it's not in a bad way. It's in a way of recognizing or realizing, I want something different now. You know, it's like what I used to desire doesn't serve me anymore. And if I kept chasing that, then I wouldn't be happy. It's like this quote from a song that I keep hearing in my head every time I think about your reading. It's from the Judds. The Judds is an old country group. Winona Judd and her mom, Winona and Naomi Judd, and she sang a song. And we move on, put those dreams away. Baby, I still miss you. Come some rainy day. So there's almost a sort of nostalgia in the song, but there's for nostalgia for the innocence that you once had or the experiences that you once had. While simultaneously there is a release and a let go of the expectation because you're in a different place. We moved on and we put those dreams away. Now, of course, there could also be, for some of you, a shift. It's almost like maybe something that you gave up on is coming back, re-emerging. You're starting to remember how much you wanted it. And things have changed now because now you have the key to actually getting them. So let's get deep into the reading to see which way that's going to sway, Gemini. But all I know is I can guarantee you this is very different energy. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is not this kind of show. This is very different energy from last week. It's not as volatile. It's just more transcendent. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. And this is an essential energy for the energy that I described. So let me show you all the Lenormand cards first, right? There's like the ending of what we hoped for, aspirations as a child. Now, this could also have made you very sad. Yeah, it could have caused a lot of pain. But then we have commitment or connection to a change and understanding why things changed, a key to why things switched, or the key is that you have to change what you want, wanting to change what you want, looking to change what you want, or just a shift or a change itself in the things that you desire or want to be a part of. Okay. And then we have this, live life to the fullest. This is the key. It's being in the present moment. It's all about now. And there's no time but the present, especially since we are in Gemini season, for you to be extremely self-assured and feel that energy of the present moment, of how powerful right now is. Because there's no time like the present. Because the present time is the only time. It's all we have. Right? And you've never felt that so strong and been so happy in what's happening. You see the change. You see the change in you. You see that there's other stuff that you want now. And in some ways there can be a really happy release to not getting it. There's another country song that says some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, right? And that is never more poignant than at this very moment. Let's get more into your reading and understand why for Gemini, okay? Okay, so there's some sort of civil disobedience here, almost faking it, like pretending to do something, pretending to be something, but sneaking in the dissonance, sneaking in the wolf, pretending to be innocent and sneaking in the wolf. That's really interesting. So let's understand that a little bit. It's almost like, I don't know what to say about that card. Pretending to be innocent, but sneaking in. What is that energy? think that you've laid low for a little while, intentionally, to get close to something or move closer to something, or fighting. Ah, okay. You know what? You're fighting. This is the child. Or you know what? It's almost like, maybe that's what this is. It's almost like starting to see something isn't as innocent as it once appeared to be, right? Or letting, like, the innocence has been tainted by something. And then we have fighting exceptionality. You're not fighting exceptionality. You're fighting somebody pretending to be exceptional. That's what this is. And in some ways, this could be why you're letting go of these old desires you used to have. Because of this fight, this is forcing you to, outside of your comfort zone, is forcing you to transition into something else, to be something maybe you never even thought about, never thought you could be. But there is such a need for you right now to defy your own sense of self, to defy your own sense of what you thought you wanted. Somebody is pretending to be exceptional. That's what I keep hearing. What is that? Gemini. Because you're ready. You're ready to take on this fight. Look at what comes out. I am a warrior. Check all this out. Look, if you see, she's just sitting there waiting all calm. She's about to fight some zombies, man. She's just sitting on top of it. She's not afraid. I am a warrior. Damn, Gemini, somebody's really got you. Somebody's got you wanting something. It's like there's a complete shift in what you want out of life because of this fight that you had to fight and what you've realized because of it. Okay? This could also be a fight that you never thought was going to be as hard. Maybe you didn't think that it was going to take this much energy, take this much time. You never thought somebody would take it to this level. Especially not the deceit and the lying. Love begins. That's completely weird. This looks like love is the farthest thing from what's going on. I get it. Somebody snuck in at a time when you were distracted by something else. Maybe you were fighting something, you were struggling with something, and somebody snuck in. And yeah, somebody snuck in. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing yet, Gemini. Gemini. Emotions are running high. And this is a supermoon that just came. I am not certain about any of this. But you see the ring in this person's hand too. You see the ring. Giving up everything you ever wanted for something new. I don't know. Gemini, please clarify for Gemini. Give me time, guys. I'll get it for you. Gemini. Okay. Clean up your mess. Listen to the music. Take no offense. Give more. And don't sweat the small stuff. Gemini, you've changed. There's a rationale to you that you may not have had possession of before, because you've let the ideals go. These childhood ideals were what was setting you up for imminent failure, because there was always a comparison, some comparison that wasn't realistic or that didn't really work for you. And so there's been this change or shift in you because of all the conflict that you've been through, having to, like, you've just learned so much that you couldn't have anticipated when you were young, but it's changed you and brought in a side of you that could be a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher, a little bit more off you up, kind of energy. But this is really that, remembering that Mercury is in retrograde, going back and reviewing things and being okay with this. There's a serenity about you right now. It's almost like being okay with seeing your mistakes, or where you messed up, or where you didn't have things correct. You didn't hear things correctly at first, right? And now there's almost a sense of, maybe I shouldn't have taken that so personally. And it's almost like a willingness to open up more than you have for a long time, because you were 100% dark twin, fighting like crazy, ripping and clawing and just messing with people. Not just messing with people, but fighting. You've been in this fight mode so long that now you're just coming out of it. You're coming out of it into a state of, wow, did I do that? And it's okay, because I'll come help pick it up. It's like you want to make up for things, and you're not taking things as seriously. No, you're not taking things personally anymore. And it's all a part of you just being able to let go and find this new path that you want to be on. It's ultimate liberation, because it's real freedom, because you're untethered by even the anger. Like, the anger used to fuel you, and then it became something that you became dependent upon, fuel that you had to keep spending a lot of money to keep refilling the tank. And it became, as much as it was fuel, it was also a drain on your energy. Now it's like this release, this tranquility. And if I messed up, if I did anything wrong, I'm going to go back and fix it. And there's a harmony, a harmonizing now. Or, Gemini, this is somebody coming back to you to try to make up for things. And an openness in you to give them that opportunity. There's something that popped off. Like a full, like the climax. It's almost like a climax that happened in this past super moon. And you needed that climax to explode, to blow up, to see just how really bad things had gotten, to wake you up and realize there's a shift. I have to change. I don't want to be like this anymore. Even if it was somebody doing something to you, right? There was just this sense of, I don't want to fight this hard anymore. I don't want to put my energy in this direction, in these directions anymore. This isn't what I want out of life, right? And it's almost like maybe you're willing to forgive somebody that you thought you'd never forgive. Or it could be vice versa, right? Now you're willing to go back and make amends to somebody that you just never saw that happening. But it needs to happen, and you're okay with it. This is that Mercury retrograde. I want to complete the things that I've left open. This is living in the moment and just finding joy for what joy is. Joy in that moment. Joy in that happiness. See, in the past, there was some energy here of a person who was a big bragger, a loudmouth, talked shit and didn't realize who was listening. Wanted all the attention, loudmouth, braggadocious, just somebody who acts like they know a lot. And then they're getting caught out. They're getting caught out by somebody who's listening. You're not paying attention. Okay. And now there's these two, they come out on totally opposite sides. This is just living in the moment and being happy with the little things. Don't sweat the details. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let it get to you because it's taking too much control over you, right? It's bogging you down too much. Now there is this relinquishing and release of, I'm not going to let you get to me. I'm not going to let this small crap get to me. I'm not going to, because I need and I deserve peace way too much. And I want to spend time with my children. I want to spend time with my family. I want to spend time with just being happy with the little things instead of being like nailed to the ground by them. First, we have out nature, getting back to your nature, getting back to your truth, getting back to simple things like nature. Also, a need for grounding, for the acceptance of the yin and yang aspects of yourself, right? Both of the twins, finding a balance, coming back into harmony, nutrition. Like the well-roundedness, all of you. Wings of light, there's somebody helping you. There's somebody guiding you. There's somebody protecting you. This is an energy of almost an angelic energy, a helper, admiration for you, protection for you, being protected or needing protection. This comes in the past. It's almost just like a purification of the spirit itself. Whoa, talk about transcendence, Gemini. Like this is a mad awakening. There's information that's coming to you. I don't think you realized or knew or understood, sorry, or had the full story. This message in a bottle is about information that's been a long time coming and it's finally reaching you. And it causes a clarification of sorts. Like there was more there than you ever expected, Treasure Island, like hidden abundance in this clarification of this information that's coming through. Co-create, opening yourself back up to co-creating, sharing a new life. You very well could have just opened up like a treasure trove of messages. Maybe you just didn't, maybe that's why you were getting angry, you were getting pissed, you thought that they didn't care about you. You thought that they didn't answer you back, they didn't text you back, something this means that. You ever see that episode of Sex and the City? I don't know. It's the movie actually, where Carrie Bradshaw just refused to open up all the emails from Big. She never even knew that he kept sending her one every day. And when she finally realized it, it's what opened up her heart and made her rethink her behavior and made her realize, shit, I have to do something to unravel this. You know, it's almost like you realize somebody did love you. You realize somebody does care. You realize somebody may have been convoluted in how they showed it, or that you're loved by enough other people for that nasty motherfucker to not have meant anything. And it's by opening up these letters, these messages, that you have this cathartic experience where you can finally let go and realize, oh my God, I was loved. And I don't have to be so defensive and always, I don't have to. It's been such a burden for so long. You can finally release it. Information is coming in. Oh my God. And it's a treasure trove. It's a treasure trove. Maybe a release in assets. Maybe realizing you had more money than you thought you had. It could be a lot of different things, how it's playing out in your life. But this is like hidden treasure that you're just discovering, that's opening you up to, oh my God, to opening you up to others again, to trusting others again. Multifaceted titanium rainbow quartz. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. And it's like you scratch the surface and you cause an explosion. An explosion of information is coming to you so you can understand something in a way that you just didn't understand it before. Maybe why things worked out the way they did, why things changed, why your commitment, a commitment that you were in, all of a sudden changed. It caused so much anger and so much hurt in you. And now you have the answers to those questions. Let's get into the answer. Gemini, if you like this reading so far, please like the video and then share the video to your social media platforms. please subscribe to the channel. Click that rectangular subscribe button, and then also click that bell and select all notifications. That way you'll get notified when I upload your favorite content. Gemini comes out with Taurus and Aries every single Thursday, but then you also have your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, so check them all out. There's this video, and then there's a continuation of this message in a very personalized message slash romance reading over on the Vimeo in the extended, and that link is always below. Yeah, let's get into your totem. Animal totems are so important because they are nature's way. And check this out, nature has a big role to play in your awakening and understanding and the messages that are coming through to you. So it's the universe's way of speaking to you through the natural world. So whatever animal totems you see, when you see them, you'll know that Spirit wants you to pay attention. And they all have their own unique meaning as well. You don't have to see the animal itself, Gemini. Just be in the presence of its image. You know, logos, street sign, whatever. There's such a tranquility that's coming from you. It's almost odd. Underlying this energy, somebody was deceitful and stole from you. Somebody lied and damaged your wealth, your inheritance, something that you had worked very hard for. Yeah, plain and simple, because this is like this is also okay. Oh, Gemini. Oh my God. Sweet results await. But they didn't. It's like nothing came of this situation, right? Nothing came of it because it was shady as fuck. Like it was something was kept from you. There was lies. There was deception. Somebody told you something didn't work out and it really did. It was an intentional lie. Be at home. This is your heart chakra finding its way back home. It's also fourth house energy. Be surrounded by your family. It could have made you return back to your family, which is very important. It's also a sense of be back at home. Be back with your family. It's essential for you right now. Maybe you have to go back to your family because whatever was kept from you is all of a sudden now being unveiled to you. Wolf spirit and bee spirit in reverse. Like I was going to say, it could be also a very arrogant person. Ego. Like your own, somebody's ego keeping them from sharing affection or sharing themselves. And now all of a sudden it's like home. There's a comfort level that wasn't there before. I got to get deeper into this. Let's go into your angel readings, and then we'll get into your tarot card reading. Gemini, please. Angel reading, angel messages. Any messages from the angels for Gemini? Peace. I told you. And it comes with this clarity. Precious gift. Family, once again. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. Your family is the center of this energy right now. Some shift. Maybe something was kept from you. Something was kept from you, and your family is the key to it being revealed. It's bringing you closer to home, to your family, or your family has the answers that you need. And then peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love and peace will follow. Oh, I just so want to know what's going on in tarot. Let's do it. I will see you guys in the extended.